So you're just starting off, trying to pack on muscle, trying to figure out what the hell you're doing in the gym, because I know it can be overwhelming. I know it was for me. So I want to walk you through some very beginner steps for arm day that you can do that are really going to benefit your gains. So one common problem that I see all the time is how fast your repetitions are being done. And you've probably maybe done this yourself, maybe you've seen somebody do it, but just flying through the reps. And I understand the philosophy behind it, because we think, well, I gotta hurry up or I'm not gonna hit my 10 reps or I'm not gonna hit my 12 reps. It's better if you only hit 5 reps and you slow the crap down. Because what you're doing when you're really speeding through a rep is you're robbing yourself of really working out the muscle. Because when you go fast, you start incorporating other muscle groups. Your whole body gets involved. You start rocking your body. There's less concentration on the actual muscle being worked. So it's very detrimental to your muscle gain. So you want to make sure that you're going slow on your repetitions. It's so crucial. It's so key. It's one of the most important foundational elements to all your lifts, but especially what we're talking about today with your arm lifts. All right, we're going to start off with a standard bicep curl. And again, this is probably one of the most incorrectly done exercises because it's taken for granted. Here's a lot of what you see. You see this rocking of the body, trying to get the weights up. You see this half stuff. You see a lot of really wrong stuff with bicep curls. Another highly overlooked exercise are hammer curls, and they're very effective because they help work our brachialis. And what we're doing, we're just shifting our grip, which you're going to see in a second. And as we do that, it works more of the cross muscle rather than just the bicep head. So let's take a look. All right, one last bicep exercise I want to focus on, and this is the single dumbbell curl. What we're going to do is we're going to take one dumbbell and we're going to curl it, but I'm telling you, finish with this and it's going to be a killer. One of the other most important things that you can do is make the mind-muscle connection. And what I mean by that is thinking about the muscle you're working. And I know that sounds like a no-brainer, like, oh, duh. But what happens is we're lifting probably when we're starting off more weight than we should be. And so what happens is we're so focused on just getting the weight up that our form goes to hell, our speed goes to hell, which we just talked about, and we're no longer even thinking about the muscle we're working out. Instead, all we're thinking about is, oh my God, I gotta get this bar up. And that puts us in a very dangerous place. It puts us in a place where we can easily injure ourselves, and it's definitely not conducive to muscle gains. So what I mean by the mind-muscle connection, when you're actually lifting, if you're lifting so heavy that you can't even concentrate on the muscle that's being worked and you can't do proper form, drop the weight down. This isn't an ego game. Like, check your ego at the door. It's not for you if you're wanting to gain muscle. You don't need any ego. So leave that crap behind. What you want to focus on is that your form is correct, that you're going a slow speed, and that you're really focusing on the mind-muscle connection. And in order to do that, you can't be loading on the weight and trying to look cool in the gym. Who the hell cares if you're using 10 pounders or 20 pounders? It doesn't matter. Like, you're there to develop yourself, you're there to develop your muscle, and it doesn't matter if there's some guy screaming next to you lifting 110 pounds and rocking his whole body. I'm telling you, if you do it right, you can do more effective with those 20-pound dumbbells than he can with those 60s. So, like, focus on that mind-muscle connection. Think about the muscle being worked. I'm telling you, when you start doing this, you're going to notice a huge difference. All right, hopefully those arms are starting to burn. Now we're going to really hit on those triceps. And we've got 3 main tricep exercises that we're really going to focus on. And the first being skull crushers. Let's take a look. All right, this next tricep exercise is the overhead tricep extension. Again, you want to focus on going really deep on these. You want to focus on going very slow on these, not overdoing it, not doing it quickly. It's all about slowing down on this one. All right, and this last tricep exercise are tricep kickbacks. And again, you really want to make sure that you're keeping that elbow still, that you're not moving your arm all around. Your arm is locked in place, and all you're doing is that backward motion, as we'll see here in a second. So let's take a look, focus on your form. Don't lose sight of the speed and the form. All right, so that wraps up this beginner's guide to really what you need to be focusing on for arm day, the exercises you need to be hitting. These are gonna carry you through a long way. And while yes, down the road, there's other exercises you can incorporate, these are always gonna be foundational arm exercises that you don't wanna skip, that you don't wanna miss. So start incorporating this, hit arms twice a week. It's gonna benefit you a lot. Remember, if you've gotten anything useful out of this video, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And remember, I don't care what walls you've hit, I don't care how many times you've failed in the past or what people were like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, you should be, like, people are always key to tell you what you shouldn't do. But remember, focus on you, focus on what you know to do. You've got this.